I have the pleasure to announce a federal investment of almost $36 million to build a 7-story housing project located right here at 508 Powell Street in Vancouver's Downtown Eastside. The project is being led by the Lookout Housing and Health Society, and it'll create 114 new affordable homes for seniors, for Indigenous peoples, for women fleeing gender-based violence, and for families seeking affordable housing in Vancouver. The new residents will also include full-time health and wellness supports, referrals to local services and amenities, and the Powell Street Getaway, which will provide food services, health and social programs and services available to everyone in the community. Funding for this project is provided through our National Housing Co-Investment Fund, a $13.2 billion fund that is an integral part of the larger national housing strategy.
By the numbers, the province is putting $10.3 million from our Building BC Community Housing Fund into this project, and approximately $200,000 in annual operating funding to keep this building running and healthy. The community housing funding that we have, the Community Housing Fund, requires that rent for half the units need to be geared to income. So 30% of the person's income will determine the rents. Some of the units will be rented to households with very low income, such as those receiving income or disability assistance, and others will be at the low end of market. This is part of our $7 billion housing investment over 10 years and our commitment to deliver 114,000 units of housing to respond to the housing crisis that we face in our province.
The lack of affordable housing continues to be an emergency within Vancouver. More people than ever are homeless, are in desperate need of affordable housing. This new building that is going to be happening very shortly with wraparound supports is exactly what we need. The city is providing $3 million in funding from our Community Housing Incentive Program, which is funded in part by our empty homes tax. You know, the empty homes tax is really quite a wonderful tax. Really, what we're doing is ensuring that if a home is left empty, which has been a long-time problem within the city of Vancouver, it comes at a social cost. And therefore, to put a tax on that and return that money, well, for one, by creating the empty homes tax, we have actually returned a lot of empty homes to being full-time rented or used as residences. But for those who still keep their home empty, that tax, around $30 million a year, is very, very significant in terms of investments that we can make in the partnerships that you see here.